It is Tuesday, September 8th, and of course the kids back to school, so we'll have those forecast details coming up. But first, a look ahead in your long ranger. So we have had this hot, sticky air mass. That's going to alleviate as we head throughout this week. Still above seasonal by Thursday in the mid-20s. However, we're going to continue to see those temperatures drop. So by Friday, Newmarket at 22, Toronto, the city of Toronto at 24 degrees. We are going to have some scattered showers moving in on Friday. Saturday as well, a little bit more cloud cover. We will have passing showers. And then we're back to 21 degrees. So seasonal this time of year is at that 22 degree mark. And of course, we've been well above that, but that's going to be changing. So cooler air moving in through the weekend. We're going to stay in the low 20s. We should be drying out by the time we head into Sunday. And then for Monday, another school day for the kids in the mid-20s. So more comfortable air is on the way. We'll get a break from this heat. It's time to get back to the routine. Of course, kids returning to school, and we'll catch up with Kevin Yard in just a moment, but let's travel internationally to Italy. Now here at home, we are still hot and sticky. Yesterday, Pearson recorded its hottest day of the year, and heat warning still in place from southwestern Ontario through the GTA. Should be the last day of those. We are dealing with scattered thunderstorms this morning. We've already seen those heavy bands of rain moving through areas like Kitchener in toward Hamilton, and we'll have the risk of some isolated severe cells in southwestern Ontario and the risk of storms throughout the GTA, with the main threats being heavy downpours. So we are looking in the city of Toronto at about 5 to 15 millimeters, the heavier bands certainly through central Ontario. So not exactly ideal. You have to pack prepared. And of course, Kevin, the kids, well, heading back to school today. So exciting times. Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, it's pretty unbelievable to think fall is around the corner, and it's been so hot. Not complaining. I have flashbacks of winter every time I hear a complaint. This is the front, though, that is bringing those unsettled conditions, the cloud cover. And as you'll notice here, as this low pressure system sweeps eastward, we are seeing those heavier bands through central portions of the province. So otherwise, just scattered activity for us, lingering showers in through Wednesday, and then it's going to clear out. This high pressure going to start to move in by late week. We're going to see two things happen as we head through late week. Number one, we dry out for our Thursday. There are some scattered showers moving in for Friday, but temperatures are going to be significantly cooling down because I know not everyone is a fan of this heat and humidity. So let's take a look at the 7-day forecast in the city of Toronto. So again, 26 feeling like 32 on Wednesday, and it's going to be a slow decline. So by the time we head into the weekend, yes, there are some showers evident on your Saturday, but we'll be back toward that 21 degree mark. We should be 22 this time of year. And in Hamilton as well, hot, sticky, but as we head through late week, we are going to make our way back towards seasonal territory. Really comfortable conditions ahead for us, and that mix of sun and cloud by this time next week. In just about a minute, we're going to be sharing some of your favorite summer moments and share your weather. Krissy Vann along with you and for Jacqueline Whittle all week long. Let's look at some must-see video, though. Traveling pours and thunderstorms, they picked up 126 millimeters of rain. Now, we're seeing some heavy bands of rain here at home, but the heat and humidity also continuing. Heat warnings from southwestern Ontario through the GTA. More than likely the final day for those heat warnings. Of course, yesterday was the hottest day we'd seen all year, but we're going to be seeing scattered thunderstorms and the risk of some isolated severe cells in southwestern Ontario, central Ontario. Main threats are going to be the locally heavy downpours. So a general 5 to 15 millimeters on tap for the greater Toronto area. And then we are looking at core temperatures in the city of Toronto at 28 degrees, but as we know, feeling significantly warmer. Now time for Share Your Weather. It is time for Share Your Weather. I'm Krissy Vann in for Jacqueline Whittle. Of course, we want you to use the hashtag Share Your Weather. You generally would tweet at JWhittle TWN, but she's on holidays throughout the week. So you can tweet me at Krissy Vann and I'll put out calls to action like this. I tweeted out yesterday, it's the unofficial end of summer, of course, that Labor Day long weekend. So I wanted your favorite summer moment photos, and of course mentioned, you send those in, you could see them on television. So I picked this one. I had some wonderful submissions, but this one came to us from Catherine Lawrence in Simcoe, and she captured in Georgian Bay a rattlesnake and enjoyed some wine with the sunset in Sauble Beach. Gorgeous capture there, and because you sent us your photos, we share your weather. So today you can be on the lookout for some passing thunderstorms, very moisture-laden systems, so we are going to be hot, sticky, and we are going to be seeing some of those passing heavy downpours. Through Wednesday, we will see some lingering showers in the GTA, 26 degrees for you in the city of Toronto, but by Thursday, improvements will be drying out and temperatures returning more to that comfortable territory, so we will be ridding ourselves of that sticky humidity. The heat and humidity may have you fooled, but it is in fact Tuesday, September 8th. Krissy Vann in for Jacqueline Woodall. We'll have your back to school forecast details, but we're going to travel to this must-see video. This dash cam certainly in the right place at the right time. Heat warnings continue, and with good reason, feeling like the mid to upper 30s today. So southwestern Ontario through the greater Toronto area, this should be the final day that we see those heat warnings in effect. But we are dealing as well with a front passing through today. So we're seeing those heavy pushes of showers. We've experienced that through Kitchener and through London in these early morning hours. And the risk of scattered thunderstorms continues in through the afternoon. So we could even see some supercells in through southwestern Ontario, with heavy downpours the main threat. So we are looking at about 5 to 15 millimeters throughout the GTA. So the kids are packed with the umbrellas, but I'm sure lots of you are looking forward to getting back into the swing of things, Kevin. Lots of fun. Kevin, you need to send in your old school day photos. We've been using the hashtag throwback to school. Some awesome submissions over the weekend. Okay, so this is the front, the culprit that's made it a bit unfavorable for some of the little ones that were waiting for the bus in these morning hours. This low pressure system, though, continues eastward through the day today. And by Wednesday, we're just looking at some scattered showers, some lingering cloud cover, and then high pressure is going to make an appearance. So we will be drying out through late week. And then on Friday, we have the risk again of some passing showers, and Saturday a little bit more persistent. But the good news for those that aren't a big fan of the humidity, we're going to be returning back towards seasonal. So into those lower 20s, we should be 22 this time of year, and Hamilton as well. You still have that humidity sticking around on Wednesday, but you'll be back to the more comfortable conditions by late week. It is Tuesday. Krissy Vann along with you. I'll be in for Jacqueline Woodall all week long as she is on a well-deserved vacation. Let's travel first before our back-to-school forecast details. This must-see video. So we're going to have more on this story coming up in Force of Nature. Of course, we're coming out of the long weekend. I hope you enjoyed. Maybe you checked out the Canadian International Air Show. Our own Kelly Noseworthy had quite a fun experience when it came to taking to the skies. Kelly, you look like you had so much fun. Incredible footage there. Already, it is hot and sticky still. Pearson had its hottest day of the year yesterday, and heat warnings still in place from southwestern Ontario through the GTA. We have seen them drop in eastern Ontario. More than likely, this is our final day for those heat warnings. Isolated severe storms possible as we head into the afternoon in southwestern Ontario, central Ontario. And our main threats with these thunderstorms, scattered in nature, but locally heavy downpours. So as the front passes, we are looking at that 5 to 15 millimeters of rain in the GTA, a core temperature of 28 degrees in the upper 20s throughout. So be sure to stay well hydrated as it's going to be feeling like the mid to upper 30s. Krissy Vann and Dr. Doug Gillum joining you on this September the 8th. And Doug, I find it hard to believe it's actually September with how it's been feeling.
Well, the first 7 days of September, average high temperature in Toronto, 30 to 31 degrees. Now, a lot of people aren't ready to say goodbye to summer just yet, but it's been very hot and humid. The good news is becoming cooler and less humid this weekend. Bad news is it's a tricky weekend forecast with the threat for some rain. And then, though, if you're not ready for the fall temperatures, it does go back above seasonal next week.
So we are going to see the return of the sunshine because a bit of a cloudy and wet start for the kids back to school. And by Thursday, we are back to that seasonal territory.
I think Thursday will be the nicest day of the week. Cooler, less humid, lots of sunshine. Look at these temperatures, 10 degrees cooler than Labor Day, but still above seasonal.
Exactly. That's why it's hard to use the word cooler because it's still going to feel very comfortable. Into Friday, though, we are going to see a couple of showers into the mix.
The clouds will be increasing as we go through the day. A few showers, not a washout, but especially late in the day. And then Saturday is our tricky day. We expect occasional showers, some uncertainty just as to how far north the system impacts southern Ontario, whether cottage country is just cloudy or whether the rain gets there as well. Not a complete washout, though, but a few showers, and again, temperatures close to seasonal this time. Now, Sunday looks like the better day this weekend. A little bit more sunshine, but again, temperatures, what a contrast to last weekend.
Well, I know one thing's for sure. I have a little puppy that hates the heat, so she's looking forward to those types of conditions. But looking ahead into early next week, we're actually going to be bumping above seasonal yet again.
Yeah, lots of sunshine Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and temperatures nowhere near as hot as what we saw this past weekend, but widespread temperatures in the low to mid-20s, could even be a few degrees warmer by the middle of next week. And as we look at the end of September, early October as a whole, still lots of warm weather on the